Welcome back, friends. Welcome to Rimworld. I meant to play yesterday, but there was a lot going on yesterday, and I just didn't get around to it. Had a Trump rally to watch, which was kick-ass. Had UFC to watch, which was kick-ass. And had some good dinner and food. So, anyway, we are here now. This episode is going to be, I don't know, man. It's going to be full of work and planning because I did a lot of thinking about my layout here, and the more I think about that outer ring, the more I want to do it. So I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. With that being said, I've got to, I gotta, let me think here. You can't see it, but on my other monitor that I have the grid generator thingamajigger that I use, or that I used to do all this with. And I think what I'm going to do here, one second. What was that? That must be, oh, that's for that slate. Okay, never mind. On my other monitor, I've got a layout generator thing that I used last time to plan all of this out with. So I've got to kind of get that going here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the max be right here. If that makes any sense. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So, we see what we're working with here. 20 from the door. I want to make sure that it's right like that over here. Yes. Looks like it's going to wind up playing out okay. Okay. Whoa. Really? No kidding. Damn, that'll be a little bit of a wrinkle. It's nothing major though. We can work with it. Okay, so now I need to see what that max amount is here. I'll explain what I'm doing here in a second. Actually, tell you what, let's do something here because this is throwing me off a little bit. Cancel that. It's kind of hard to plan out here because of how big it's going to be. Okay, 193. So, 93 by 193. Okay, there we have it. Okay, what you're not able to see on my other monitor is the grid-based ring that my other thingy on here just generated. Basically, it's going to provide me with kind of like the planning layout of everything that I'm going to have to start building here. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, what I want to do here is make this outer ring with slate. If I had more granite, I'd probably do granite. And I'm kind of on the fence about how I'm starting out to do this because I'm thinking that if I can exhaust a few of my deep drills, I think there's a chance that whenever they get done exhausting whatever it is that they're supposed to be mining, they can sometimes generate, or they can sometimes start hauling up granite instead. Most of the time, I think it's slate and uh, let's see here, slate, marble. Yeah, I think it's usually slate. So I think slate's one of the most dependable kinds of like rocks and stuff that you can usually haul up whenever you exhaust one of these things, but I might be wrong on that. But it would be nice if I could exhaust a few of those first and then have them start hauling up some granite. Because ideally, it would be awesome to make this outer ring out of granite instead. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do that first. I'm going to try to exhaust some of these things, these deep drills first. See if I can get any of them to haul up granite after they've been exhausted. If they only haul up slate, then I might just say screw it and just use slate instead. Because I mean, slate's going to be pretty awesome, and I don't think it's flammable. I mean, obviously, in real life, obviously it's not flammable. But I don't know about this game though. I don't think it's flammable. I think you got to have wood or something like that, and I think plasteel might be flammable too. But the thing about plasteel that's nice is that it's probably one of the strongest uh, things that you can build with in this game, without the DLCs and all that other stuff. I think. So I think for the time being, we're going to keep going about business as normal, but we're going to wait to see what we can drag up after a few of those deep drills have been exhausted. And if all I can ever get them to do is just bring up slate, then eventually I'll just go ahead and decide to use slate. All that aside, though, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Mine's been not too shabby. Don't really have a whole lot to complain about. I usually excel at complaining about things, but for the most part, it's been a pretty okay weekend. Need to get that crap out of here. See, that's something else that I think they tend to bring up too, is sandstone, which I definitely don't want to make the wall out of sandstone. What's this? Word of an ancient complex nearby that's said to contain ancient treasure. You can break in and collect the loot. Be warned, blah blah blah. Interesting. So where's this? Oh, and by the way, we still have to go get that mechanitor thing. Let's see what we've got here first. Interesting. Okay. I think we're going to go and get this first, because I forgot about that, man. So let's plan on that now, I think. And I think I'll take... What should I take? Or should we... I'll tell you what, let's build these first, and then we'll plan to go get that mechanator stuff. And then after that, we'll maybe try to go get the other one, but take this all in baby steps. Oh, and another thing we can't forget too is everybody that's in here. What days do we have with that? 6.5 days. Yeah, so if you weren't here for the other episode or the last episode, oh yeah, and we've also got this too. God, got a lot of crap going on around here. So let me give a summary of everything that's going on right now. So I think it was the last episode, or maybe the episode before that, we discovered a mechanator complex, and that was the one that's down here. And if you haven't played this game before, there's these things called mechanators. They're more or less basically the ability that you use to control robots and shit with. Okay, I haven't done all the lore on this game or read every freaking Wikipedia page on it, but you go to these places that are mechanator complexes, not just ancient complexes, because there's ancient complexes and then there's mechanator ancient complexes, okay? And this one's a mechanator one. Well, anyway, you go there, you dig into one of the dead bodies to get this device, and then you use that device on someone that you want to have control the little mech robot thingies that you can build, which are these guys right here, or at least that's one flavor of them. There's constructoids, there's agrobots, there's a few different other ones. Well, anyway, last episode or the one before that, we discovered that ancient mechanitor complex to our south, and I'm planning on going to get that. But before I do that, I want to try to take care of this order that we've accepted from this place south of us called Kies. I can't even pronounce it. Kikaspis, I guess. Kikaspis. They submitted an order from us, uh, calling for, I think it was like 62 of these things called fire foam shells, and we may actually have that done now. Well, we've got 58 of them, so we've got a few more yet to make, I think. Or actually, it's built right here. 3 more. Wait a minute, is that right? 3 more? 6, that would be 61, right? Or am I just stupid here? 58, 960. Yeah, that'd only be 61. I think we're supposed to do 62. Let me review my quest one more time here. This right here. The quest. Oh, okay. Well, it is. I guess it was just 61. So anyway, we've got to make 61 of these things, and then we got to go take it down there to that Key Caspis place or whatever. And in return, we'll get another one of those emanator things. Okay? So that'll be 4 then. And I am awfully, awfully tempted to somehow find a way to plant these all in here. Not even screw around up there with that stuff. Although I think it'd be kind of cool to have one in there like I have right now. But I could eventually return this down here somewhere and just reap the rewards from having 4 of those things. Because then at that point, we could kind of create some sort of, I don't know, what do they call it? Equidistanced setup with those things to where they would essentially come pretty damn close to covering our entire base. Well, maybe not our entire base, but it'd cover a significant amount of it in here. And since everyone spends the majority of their time around this area because of the food and everything else, I think that's the way that we could get the biggest bang for our buck on those things. But in any event, that's going on. And it was during the last episode that everyone wound up with a really bad episode of the flu. Now, for the most part, everyone built up immunity, or else their symptoms have been extremely mild. But a few of them got to be significant, and I went ahead and broke down and decided to put them in these biosculptor pods on a medic cycle. And so we're kind of waiting on them to get through that, which has caused a little bit of an issue because Cream is one of the people that's in here, and she's one of my principal construction people. So, and Alo too. Alo is one of our main doctors. Now we still have Wuot. He's around here somewhere, and he's our other doctor too. So I mean, we're okay, but it's just kind of thrown a little bit of a wrench in the fan. Something else stupid that I did too last episode was that I put Cream in a biosculptor pod that she wasn't coded for when she already had one that was coded for her. So I'm kind of irritated by that. But I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But that's going on, and like I said, the mechanitor and ancient complexes now that we're messing with. To say nothing about this stuff, which blew up from one of those damn conduit explosions. So needless to say, man, there's a lot of shit that's going on right now. And whenever we start finally getting to a point where we build that outermost wall, we're gonna probably tear this down after we just got done building that. And I don't know, man, just keep pushing forward. So anyway, that's kind of where we are with everything. Lots and lots and lots going on. we're probably going to wind up redoing this main pin out here to be like further out. Might even just go ahead and say screw it and put it all the way out here. I don't know yet, man. One step at a time. So once we get done with the fire foam thing, the first thing that we're going to have to do is go take that down there to the Kikaspi's place and fulfill that order and bring the emanator back and go from there. Just about done. And it's done. Okay. Let's go and take that. And who should I take for this? We'll figure that out here in a second. Let's go ahead and set it up to where... What should we use here? Deconstruct. Former caravan. Cast piece. Back. So it's going to be about 3.7 days. It's a decent amount of time. Let's take Sam. And kits. And I'll tell you what, is any one of the people that's in one of the, I think he's right here. I think any as well. So Sam, Any, and Kets. I think that will kind of cover our bases. Take 3 stallions. As far as items are concerned, $61. That's all I'm going to take. Okay. Let's make sure we save this, because you never know what's going to happen here. Alright. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this to make sure that those... Make sure that the packing of everything doesn't get hijacked by anyone. In the meantime, I was thinking I might try to set these up to be installed somewhere. I have no idea where I'm going to put these. You know what? Screw it. Worry about that later. Sam, Keds, and Innie. Where's Innie? He's coming with another horse. One thing I wish they would do is start packing the other horses while they're waiting on the other one to come over there and get hitched up. It's annoying. Okay, what did Jaggy just do? Hoping she didn't screw up something. Let's see the gear here. So we got 200, 148, 25 with fire foam, 25, so that's 50. So we need what? 11? Looks like Annie's doing it. Should be 11, right? Yeah, okay. Guys. There's Sam, there's Cats, where's Innie? Says he's gathering supplies. Here he comes. I always get nervous whenever this happens because I'm always waiting on somebody to hijack stuff out of the animals' packs and stuff. 'Cause it seems to happen a lot. Let's get go. There we go. Let's pause it real quick just to make absolutely certain we're okay. So he's got guinea pig meat on him. He's got bedroll, 25, 152, 11, plenty of rice, bedroll, Cats, Sam. Yeah, we're good. Alright guys, see you in a few. Ooh. Bulk good trader. Likey. Get on that coffin. Okay, what do we got? Components, advanced. Definitely need more medicine. Damn, $7.99 steel. Should probably take it. those. Get rid of those. Those. Get rid of those. Get rid of this one. That's all I'll spend. Is there anything else in here that's worth buying? Or selling, maybe? Get rid of some of our clothes here. Okay. Get rid of that. That's about it. It's not too bad. Didn't get really as much as I had hoped, but should I get these? Wood. Should I get the wood? I don't. I say screw it. Yeah, we'll go and get it because it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So yeah, that's it, man. Maybe we can get rid of some of this stuff. Fur, chinchilla, human leather. Oh Lord. I guess I don't really need to get rid of anything else. I think this is gonna be it, man. So let's do it. Yes. Okay. So now, moving on to this stuff. Gabs is still with us, so we've got her to use, and Newton. So let's go and see if we can get her to focus on these things. Get those rebuilt. Get Rachel to focus on this, I think. Where's Rachel? Oh, she's in a biosculptor. Dang it. Okay, well, what about Newton? Stuff. One reason I'm going to wind up rebuilding that wall out, or building the wall out here, is so that I can do more with more space, have more rooms and stuff to develop with. I just think it'll help out a lot. And of course, once that gets built, then we'll readjust where these slug turrets are. We'll put them out there right past the wall. It'll be kind of cool though having this new wall, because it's going to wind up being either slate or some other stone, and that'll fortify us a little better, I think. Gonna need to mine this stuff out though. Okay. Trade offer. Yes. Woohoo! All right, man. Now what do I do? Gotta remember here. There we go. Okay. Bam. Got the items right? Yes, we do. Yes. All right. We do a Seiskidoo. Okay. Yeah, that new wall, it's gonna wind up kind of interfering with a few things like this right here. I think it's just gonna kind of be something that I'm gonna have to kind of deal with, and I hate that too, man. I want a perfect circle. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being neurotic about it, but from a defense standpoint, it seems as if a perfect circle, or just, you know, a circular base, is about as... It seems like it's about the best type of layout for base defense as you can get, I would think. But with my layout here and the various natural land structures and stuff that I'm dealing with, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, if we brought it out a little more, we could get past that, go around. You'd still have to run into this stuff right here, the river. You go around. I think if you brought it out, where was I? Brought it out like right here, you would still run into this. And then you'd wind up having problems with that little pond out there. I think the only way to really come close to an actual... Yeah, I don't think it's possible, man. Unless maybe there's like a specific number that we would have to go with. Like, I'm noticing that if I went out like maybe only a few after the gate, like say maybe right here, that could come... Well, no, because I think... No, I think either way we're going to wind up running into things. It's almost got me kind of considering forgetting the idea. I think no matter what you do, you're going to wind up with that. Unless you did something really crazy, like brought it all the way out here. But I don't really want to bring it all the way out there like that. And even then, you still have the lake or pond. But that would probably be... Well, that one right up here too. But that would probably be about the only way that you could come up with some sort of uninterrupted type of circular structure. The reason that's coming up in my mind, of course, is because of the defensibility of it. Because if you're messing around with the lake structure stuff, land structure, I mean, you're talking about a situation there where you won't be able to put any of the turrets, you know. So you'd have to find a cute way to deal with that. And then there's my own structures, which are these things and whatever else I wind up running into, like maybe some of these. You have to figure out a way to deal with that. As much as I love my current configuration, it's just the problem that I'm running into is that I'm just kind of running out of room for things. I mean, I've got plenty of room here yet to kind of get by with, but I want to make it to where I can expand it even more, though, you know? Like, with these little rooms right here, I could probably put things like my mech chargers there and stuff, but you gotta remember that at some point I'm not only gonna have the mech chargers, but I'm also gonna have those waste pack disposal units that I'm gonna have to worry about. So let's look at that for a second. So let me see here. I don't know what that's under. Is it under production? Tech, maybe? Yeah, I think it is actually. Okay, so you have, let's see here. So here's a mech recharger. So you can get quite a few of those in here, you know. Actually, you can put them like, let me see here, like right there, right here. Once we move the torches and stuff, there are ways to get a pretty good amount of those. But not only are you going to have to get that though, but you're also going to have to do things like building some subcore encoders and band nodes if you want to increase the bandwidth that you have to control more mechs. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, then there's the. I don't think it's on here yet because I haven't researched it. But you've also got those waste pack disposal units, and I can't remember exactly how big those things are, but I think they're about this size. Now, with something like that, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal to put them out here in a thing like this or something like that if I needed to. And I plan on having at least 4 of them at some point. It's going to be a bear getting those because you've got to take on some pretty intense summon threats in order to get the parts that you need in order to make those stupid things with. But I'm eventually going to do that. But the only way that I'm going to be able to ever do that is if I have these things built all around here, because that's the only way that I'm really willing to take the risk for it. But see, if I go through with that and I build all of these things and ditch this idea about this outer wall, then that's going to put a hell of a lot of effort into these things, and by the time I get to a point to where I can start building that other stuff, I'm just worried that I'm going to run out of room if I keep going the route that I'm going. But I also kind of think that I could make it work though too if I really wanted to. So I don't know, man. Should I do it? Should I make that outer wall? Is it something that I absolutely have to have? I guess it's something that we can always return to if we need to, but I don't have to make the decision right now, because I told myself that I was at least going to see what a few of those deep drill things bring up after I get done exhausting the deposits. So let's stick to the plan there. In the meantime, what's this? Let's see here. Nicholas and something, leader of whatever, is requesting a favor. His friend, whoever is interested in learning about other cultures, blah 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 blah. There's no way I'm doing this for that. Hit that. It's such a dumb request. Our people. Got a ways to go. Awesome, man. We've got our take them long to build. Okay, so we've got that now. Now let's go ahead and put, I think, Newton back on. Where is he? He's making the slug turrets. Work on some of those, I guess. I'll go ahead and build out the ones that are planned at least. Meantime, let's see if we can't figure out a place for these things. Actually, let's put it up here. Looks like he's got it. Let's drop this. Install it. Second here. Is there a way that I can get him to prioritize that real quick? There we go. There's that. Alright. Probably could have put it back a few to have even better coverage than that, but that's kind of what it looks like right now. I'll just live with it, man. It's pretty good. Okay, so we got them back now. So now we need to go get the mechanitor. And I tell you what, guys, I think after I do that, I'll call this episode a wrap. I wanted to play more this weekend, man, but I just kind of got bound up with other things. So, hopefully we'll leave on a good note here. Let me see here. Let's definitely do that. And by the way, who should we plan on being the next mechanitor? So we've got Gabs as one. Cream is not one. Neither is Newton. But I think, who is it? I think it might be Repka who's the other one. So I think we should probably have Cream. Maybe Newton. Maybe Newton. I don't know, man. No, I'm going to go ahead and have Cream do it. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and form a caravan. Here. Back is 2.2 days. Now, this isn't one that we're going to want to kind of mess around with. We're going to want to make sure that we have at least one person who has one of these EMP things. Dang it, I know I've got... You know what? Let's cancel this because I need to plan this out better. I need to get somebody equipped with one because I don't think I've got them equipped with one right now. Yeah, see, there's one right there. That's G. Okay, anyway, who should we give this to? I can't remember who I had last time. I wish there was an easy way for me to see who has what. Maybe it was Warner. months. So, okay. Farm caravan. Boom, boom. Accept. Sam. Any. And I think I'll pick Newton this time. This one. So that's 4 horses and a yak. Just one yak. Assuming this is a male. Travel supplies. Let's go with 400. Which is way overblown than what I need, I think, but I'm just doing this to be safe. I think that'll work. Okay, let's do it. Need to make sure that Warner gets equipped before she goes. Oh, she already got it. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's Warner, Annie, Sam, and Newton. So where's Newton? And if he's gonna sleep, why sleep there? Doesn't make much sense to me. Just wandering around. Does that make any sense to you? Sunrise. Lots of stuff in that. Here we go. So they're finally on their way now. Okay, before we go here, I want to make absolutely certain we're ready. So we got 27 rice right there. Should be plenty of that. 200, okay. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. And they're off. Alright, good deal. Until we figure out what we're going to do about the wall stuff, I'm going to go ahead and deck this stuff out and assume that we're just going to use this for now. Where are the storage shelves? Here we go. Should I lay these out? And let me see here. Two of these, I think. Okay. And I think we're going to go ahead and mine all of that. Get that out of there. And it's slate, right? Yeah. Okay. So it's slate auto door. So we'll just do slate tile. Make it here, I think. Okay. Where's the notes? So basically what... Whoa, okay. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to use this as our new butchering area. It's going to have like a little bit of a stockpile zone right in the center, and on the outside is going to be multiple butchering stations. It's going to be nice and chilled so that whenever it's done in here, whenever everything's like stockpiled in here, it won't go bad. Yeah, I think for now we'll go that route. So anyway, okay, let's see. What was the message? Wait, what? Oh Lord. Did I miss something? I thought I saw a message up here, but I didn't catch what it said. Oh well. Maybe it said that they left. Oh man, this game sometimes really gets me. Okay, good job, Savannah. Okay, now let's do the zone. Okay, it's already there. I need to route power back there. So those berries too. Man, we really do need that space, man. We got tons of crap all over the place, just kind of waiting put up somewhere. Here we go. Who's exhausted? Annie and Sam are exhausted. Okay, well, they're all sleeping. Alright, where is this place? Here it is. Some rhinos walking around. I'd be surprised if there's insects around here. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any. Orange Artichoke Interstellar. Nice. they get done sleeping, we're here's all that other stuff. It's medicine. Steel. About it. We can sell that. Sell this one too. You know that you've got. I wish they would get those bed rolls without me needing to tell them to do it, you know? So you have to hold their hand for everything. Hey guys, you've slipped off. It's ball rolling here. Traps. By the way, I better save this. There we go. Okay, we found the mechanitor caskets. Yeah, this is pretty empty. Okay. Here, let's go and extract that. You get it? Oh, guy. God. Okay. There. Okay, so what's this? This is what? Roof, carpet. He's apparently hungry, so we'll go ahead and let him grab some meat. Did see if there were any caskets or anything, or not caskets, but urns and stuff. There isn't. Doesn't really have much. Really? Hey, this raises my interests. Newton, go mine that. See what that is. Okay, is that all it was? There's nothing there. I was thinking there might be a hidden complex or something in there. Good job, guys. Okay, is that basically it? I think it is. Alright, we're out of here. Accept. Okay. Let's get all the steel. Oh, it looks like there was some urns. Link, obviously. Okay. I think that's about it. Okay. Let's do it. One thing I like about reforming the caravan is that it's instantaneous. So that's very cool. Ooh, what do we got here? Damn. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's check her out real quick. She can definitely be useful. Should I get Ally or Mip? Let's do this. Oops. Yes. Good deal. The problem though is that she's got severe blood loss. Extreme. Is she gonna be okay? Where's Wuot? Alright, well. Just gotta hold on and hope for the best. I'm worried about the blood loss. I think she's gonna be okay. It is a she, by the way, right? Yeah, yeah. More Gabs. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Oh, for crying out loud, you are not at all leaving. That is not happening. Where's Newton? Where's Newton? Okay, how do we approach this? Hmm. I think if we just release her, she'll be back. Our foam shell. Some gene pack. No hair, deep yellow skin. So lose your hair and look like you're jaundiced. That's nice. Seconds. Hurt. She's back or not? Yeah, she is. She's back. Hey, Gabs, why don't you just go rest? Chill out a little bit. Yay! Deal. Okay, good. We got the thing done. We got that thing done. Steel, fine, great. Okay, here she is again. She keeps wanting to give up, man. We're gonna have to put her into a biopod here in a bit. She's just not doing well. Unfortunately, it doesn't. What did... Okay, so Cream and everybody's out now? Good. That's good. However, we still... I got some problems here, because now... Because I did that stupid accident, now I'm not able to use this, I don't think. I wonder if I turn it off and on, if it'll reset it or something. Okay, Gabs. You've got to relax a little bit. So let's reassign this again to Gabs. Okay. Gabs, I want you to just go rest. Can you do that? Guess not. You can't. Man. You would think that you could have her rest if you're like that sick. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, now she's in the emanator area, so maybe that'll help. Okay, and once you get done doing that. What are you doing? Rifle, I guess. Tell you what, why don't we just, for the time being, have Gabs just do nothing but wreck for a while? How about that? rest. So you know what? I am gonna go ahead and slaughter you. Got 12 more days of that crap. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it right here. There's a lot of work to do, man. But we got the emanator, so that's good. And got the mechanitor. So let's do that real quick. Still on Newton, or who has that? Mechanitor thing, I mean. Gotta figure out where that is. So there it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and have Cream do that real quick. Before we stop here. There she is. There she is. Alright. Kick ass. I think she should be getting a bot. Yeah, there it is. Okay. She got a constructoid too. Yes. Bad thing though is that it looks like it might be coming through the roof here. Yep. Damn it. Yeah, he fixed it though. Kick ass. Alright, man. Good deal. So, let's do a save ski poo. Right there. There we go. Okay. So in the next episode, man, what we're going to try to do here is focus on this and get that butcher stuff done. And I'm in between that time and whenever, I'm going to do a lot of thinking about this. I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick with what I've got, at least for now. If I ever come back and redo the whole wall thing, I mean, we can always do that. And I mean, it'll suck building all that crap and then going back and, you know, having to redo stuff with it. But I mean, if that's what we got to do, then that's what we'll do. But for now, I think that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm just going to stick with what I've got for right now. Keep building those out so that I can get those other things summoned and get those chips that I need to make those toxic disposal unit things. So that's what we're going to do, I think, for now. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And I don't know when I'll wind up having another episode, but it's probably going to be, I don't know, man. I'd like to try to do something tomorrow, so we'll just kind of see. But if I don't know when I'll do it, but in any event, I hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you when we see you. Later.